Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma in North Saanich, and we are excited to teach you how to make your very own pumpkin bouquet. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, the great Canadian food fight starring our very own Rocky. James Green is getting laser eye surgery and hits the streets to talk to you about it. And Danda Humphreys talks to us about how we can turn a plain old wall into a beautiful piece of art. All that and more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Hello and welcome to Go Island. I am so excited that you joined us. Why? Because we have amazing stories for you, and we are going to teach you how to make your very own pumpkin bouquet. Oh yes, we are. Why? Because we're here with my very talented neighbor who every year creates these incredibly fun, festive, harvest-like centerpieces with pumpkins. And every year I'm jealous because I want one. I want to do it myself. So we're here to share her wisdom with all of you so you can make one yourself. When you are making a pumpkin bouquet and gathering your flowers, what are you looking for when you first kind of gather all your materials together?
Right. So there's lots of things that we use in a pumpkin bouquet, Karen, as you know. Greenery, lots of different kinds of greenery. So you want things that are going to work well as a cut.
Right.
So this is forsythia, and it turns a beautiful fall color. And this is Japanese plum, this nice red.
Beautiful. God.
And we've got ivy over here,
Wow.
and we have boxwood, and this is Lonicera nitida. And you can cut all kinds of great things just for greenery for starts.
Right.
And then there's lots of different kinds of flowers that we can use.
And one of the things that you've taught me is how important it is to just own it. So go out with your clippers and go into your yard, or maybe on a nature walk if you see, especially after all these windstorms, so many greens have fallen off the tree, and find things that you love, that make you smile. And yes, they have to, fit well into your bouquet, but it's really your creative project, isn't it?
That's right.
And that's half the fun.
Yeah, it is, totally.
Okay, so now we've gathered all our greens and our flowers. We find ourselves a little pumpkin. Now you can do a big one or a little one, is that right?
You can, yep. You can do any size you like. The first thing we do is we carve it.
Okay.
So we want to take the lid off. This oasis has been soaking in water with flower food in it. That helps the flowers last longer.
Okay.
And then you just stick it right into the pumpkin.
Now that is so easy.
Yeah.
We are going to show you how you can turn this into a beautiful floral centerpiece in just a moment. But first, one of the joys of the harvest is sharing the bounty. But there's so many families that don't have the money, the resources to get the food for their family that they need. And that's why every year the Mustard Seed puts on the great food fight. And who's better to get everyone excited about the food fight than our very own Rocky? Oh yeah. Thanks for that story, Dan Con, or should I say Rocky. I love it that cities from all over the country are going to be in competition to raise food and funds for our food banks. I can't think of a better way to compete. We are here in beautiful North Saanich learning how to make a pumpkin bouquet.
So we're going to start with our greenery.
Okay.
And what we've got here, Karen, there's two pieces for our ends. So you want to put it down, see where the ends are going?
Yeah.
So down onto the table. So this is a bit tricky.
I see. Okay, I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
right on.
So if you have a piece that even has a bit of a curve so it goes down,
Right.
that's a good thing.
Side, okay.
Yeah, and just turn it a bit. There you go. And then these side pieces are shorter than the end pieces. So they're about half the length roughly. So you can stick those in.
Okay.
And then what we want to do is fill this in so we don't see any of the oasis. Don't be afraid at all. Just have fun with it.
Well,
these are pumpkin bouquets. This is not serious stuff.
People like me are terrified of crafts because we think we don't do them well.
Well, you're doing great.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
I'm insecure.
Truly.
I just want you to know.
You're doing fine.
Well, I continue to fill out the bouquet with boxwood, we are going to hit the streets with James Green. Now he is about to get laser eye surgery, and he is so excited about it that he just had to go out and chat to y'all about, have you had it done? What do you think of it? Very cool story. Thanks for that story, James Green. I can see clearly now. Okay, I know, another bad joke. But seriously, that laser eye surgery, my dad had it done. It changed his life. It's amazing we can do that. Thank you for that. We are here in North Saanich learning how to make a pumpkin bouquet. I am very craft challenged, so I'm actually nervous making this, but I'm having a ball.
You're doing a great job.
One of the things that when we put the leaves in, we want to cut the branch so that it's really leafy and we can cover some of the oases. Is that right?
Yep, that's a good thing. Yep.
Just put those in, and then how much do you want to cover before you sort of feel like you're ready to add the flowers?
Well, I would do it just a little bit more. Look at that.
So simple. We are gonna just add a few more pieces and then give you some really cool ideas on how you can add the flowers in a way that's just pleasing to the eye. But first we have to take a very quick break, but go nowhere, because when we come back, more on creating the perfect pumpkin centerpiece for your Thanksgiving dinner, and more great stories, including meeting a really amazing artist from Up Island. Welcome back to Go Island. I'm so glad you joined us. We are creating the perfect pumpkin bouquet. That's right, the centerpiece that will wow all your friends and family this Thanksgiving that you made yourself. Kind of like 1, 2, 3 of each color. Does it matter?
Well, odd numbers are good.
Yes, they are.
And differences in size are good.
Yeah, so you get some small and some big.
You could use some of these smaller ones in here as well. So I would suggest putting the bigger ones in first, because you want them to be sort of
like the star of the show.
Yeah. You want them to sort of anchor and be down near the front lower.
Okay, so like right here?
Yeah, so that might be a bit too long. Let's take a look at that stem. Maybe we should cut that down a bit. See if that works. No, that looks nice, Karen.
Okay.
With the 3 of this one color, I would carry it across the bouquet.
Okay.
So they're not just all on one side.
Gotcha. Okay.
So a bud, you could even put more at the top.
Right. Yeah. Okay. How's that?
I think that looks nice. What do you think?
Yeah, beautiful. For this one, would you do like here or more kind of like over here? What do you think?
I'd suggest over here, because you've got a nice big one there.
Okay.
So turn it around so it's looking this way.
Looking out.
There you go.
Like the sunshine.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to continue to create our bouquet and teach you some other tricks to make it just absolutely spectacular. Oh yes, Martha Stewart, eat your heart out. But first, we're gonna head to Lanceville, where there is a world-renowned potter there that Kate Bergen met. We get to visit her studio and see what makes her the world-renowned potter that she is. From clay art to flower art, from Lanceville to North Saanich. Oh yes, here on Go Island we really do cover everything. And today we are making a beautiful centerpiece for your Thanksgiving dinner, or really any harvest meal. It's already so beautiful, this pumpkin centerpiece, but I thought it'd be fun to add a bit more color. Dahlias, I mean, right now they're in abundance, aren't they?
They are. Yeah.
This is our fall flower. So it's basically your choice, right? I can choose anyone. I find it overwhelming to have to choose. It's like trying to choose your favorite child. They're all beautiful. I really love this red.
You like the red?
I love the red. What do you think? What do you think? How could I resist this? Look at this baby. Amazing. I mean, you could just put this in a vase and it would be the star of the show. Okay, so we have the 3. Now, how do we decide where to put them and what length?
Okay, so the big one, I would put it at sort of the bottom of the centerpiece, because it's the weight, right?
Yeah.
It's the visual weight as well as the actual weight of the flower.
Okay.
So that's a nice big heavy one, and there's a bit of an opening right here.
There. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Everybody has to look at this. Doesn't that just make you smile? I love it. All right. Oh my gosh, this is way too much fun. How's that?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Nice job.
Well, we are going to fill this out a little bit more with some greenery in just a moment. But first we have to take a very short break. But when we come back, Danda Humphreys is going to chat to us about how to turn an ordinary wall into a beautiful piece of art. What an artistic show we have today. Thank you for that story, Lorraine Scullin, our very own VJ. Love Danda Humphreys. Also love creating beautiful art with Mother Nature's help. Now we have a pumpkin bouquet here, which is almost done.
Nice job,
But
Karen.
what would you suggest we add to it?
Yeah, I would add something, I would say for panache. So something to give it.
Gosh. Okay.
So you could add some seeded eucalyptus.
Okay.
You could add some very cool twiggy stuff.
Ooh.
You could add some grass.
Okay.
The grasses make it look really nice and fallish.
right.
Very nice.
And
then I would put one down low.
Ooh,
down
nice.
here. So when people are sitting at the table,
They get
there's
a little-
something to look at down low as well.
They get a little panache.
You can add berries to that. You could add more twiggy stuff. Just keep it watered, water it over the sink, and I'd set it on a saucer as well because it's a pumpkin, so
Yeah.
it's not going to hold all the moisture in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what I found with my pumpkin bouquet last year that I bought from you, this year I'm going to make it, is that if a flower dies, take it out because the greens last a lot longer. I'm so excited about having a pumpkin centerpiece that I made myself. But of course, we do live busy, crazy lives. And if you do want to pick up a pumpkin bouquet or some flowers, or better yet, some pie, social pie, tell us about the farmers market that's going to be happening on Thanksgiving weekend.
Right, that's at the Peninsula Country Market. It's at Saanich Fairgrounds.
Yes.
And it's our last Saturday for the season from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Rain or shine, if it's rainy, we're in the RCMP barn. And we'll have lots of pumpkin bouquets there and lots of homemade pie, apple and pumpkin pies.
And her pies, it's your crust. What's the secret to your crust again? I don't know what it is, but it makes me really happy.
Just homemade.
I tell you, I think it's because it's made with love. I want to thank you so much for once again inspiring us to pause and really truly create something with our own hands, our own imagination, and of course the beauty around us. And I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, thoughts, or ideas, don't hesitate to let us know. You can reach us by email or website, Facebook or Twitter. If you see us around, say hey. And if you want to know more about this, you forgot a few details, email me, because I'm a pro now. Oh yes, I am. I can teach you. Thanks so much for watching. And by the way, happy harvest.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.